Hello geeks, in the previous video we have seen how to set environment variable for running Java programs. In this video we will see a simple Java program, that is Hello World program, using CMD. So without any further delay, let's get started. In order to run our Java program, we will be following some basic steps to run our program. So here are the steps. So first of all, we have to move inside program folder, which we have created in the previous video. Then we have to create an empty file there. So let's move to the program folder, which is inside C drive, and then here is the program folder. Now we have to create an empty file. Yes, now we can start writing the code. So I'll start with the class. Class is a keyword in Java which is used to declare a class. Now it is followed by the class name. I'm keeping it as a demo. Now here is the opening braces and closing braces, indicates that opening and closing of the class. Now I will be writing the main function inside it. Public static void main, inside which I am passing a string type of argument, which is of type array. Okay, is the opening and closing of the main function, inside which I will be writing the print statement. Now I will be printing hello world. So our program is complete. Now we can save it as the class name. So our class name is demo, so our file name should also be same as the class name. So I'll be saving it as demo. Now change it as all files type, and then with extension .java we can save this file. Okay, now I will save this file. So here my file has been saved. Now I have to execute this program in my CMD. Okay, now using javac command I can compile that program file, which is named as Java, and now the extension .java. Now the program is compiling. It has been successfully compiled. Now we can run that file using Java command. This is the demo is the class file which has been generated after compilation of the demo file. Now see, the output has been printed on the command line, that is hello world. Now let's look at the code and understand the working of the program. So here is the program. So we have used public specifier because we want our JVM to access this main function. So that's why we have used public access specifier. So why JVM? It's because JVM looks for the main function first. When the program starts running, JVM looks for the main function to start the flow of the program. So it becomes mandatory to keep it as public. Okay, why we have used static keyword in the main function? It's because static ensures the calling of the main function by the JVM without creation of object of the class. We have used void in the main function because our main function is returning nothing. That's why we have used it as void. And main is the function name, and args is the array which will receive the argument from the command line. Array of type string ensures that the input coming from the command line should be of the type string. And system, we have used system because system is the predefined class in Java which we mostly use for taking input and printing output. And system has two most often used object, that is in and out. Here you can see we have used out. Out is not the function. Out is a object of the system class, and println is the function of the system class that we are calling with the help of out object of the class system. And inside that we are passing the argument. As an argument we are passing hello world, that we want to print, and this is the semicolon which indicates the end of the statement, and the curly braces closing indicate that the closing of the main function. This closing bracket indicates the end of the demo class. So that's it for this video, guys. In the next video we will see how to take input from the command line. So till then, take care, stay safe and keep learning. Thank you.